Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, for the inaugural game from EGSPN. My name is John Anderson. We're here to broadcast the game between Thorpe's Wine and Spirits against Liuna on Sunday morning, December 4th. It's going to be a great morning. We have a great matchup today. Alongside me today will be my co-host, Harris Alkins. Harris is the patriarch of EGBA.
Thank you.
He
You are a
actually
patriarch.
he actually founded the men's league. In all 140 people that have come through this league over the last 5 years, really have Harris to thank. So Harris, what do you think is the
I think
the
we should
key
end
to
I think we should end the broadcast right now.
what do you think the keys to today's game are?
Well, listen, Matt Poor's team, they're small. They shoot. They're perimeter team, and they got Rick Jenkins on the other squad. It's a big team. It's going to be small versus big today.
I like this. I like the small with the running aspect because I know Jenkins and his group. They're gonna. Oh, and you got Big Mike Egan as well. They're not going to be able to get up and down the floor like.
Yeah, Egan's.
Like Poor's game.
He needs his time. He needs his
Right.
time on the bench. He needs his blows.
He's a lawyer. He sits at a desk all day, so it might be a little challenging for him. All right, let's get to the action, Harris.
All right, Johnny. It's Jenkins versus Egan.
Jared Lenny did. He's trying to be a fanboy and get in on the action.
Seems some type of delay at the table, John.
So we get Jenkins. Jenkins probably.
Yeah. 6 letters. Hey, just play the game.
What's interesting, Harris, is Team Thorpe's Wine and Spirits only has 5 guys. They are going to, the theory might be to run and gun, but I don't know if they're going to have the wherewithal to do it without any subs.
John, it's tough to win in this league with 5 guys, especially when a few of you guys are in their mid to upper 40s.
Wait a minute. We got a heavy-set guy on the floor over there that's stretching out. I think
Oh,
he's there.
okay, we got 6. Heavy set guy. You know who that guy reminds me of on the bench? The guy in the wheelchair in the Kevin Costner spy movie. But anyway.
Sully with the opening possession.
Sully, very active.
Keith Kazmaier dishes off to Ash, back to Keith. He's looking to shoot.
They went to the high post.
Little inside-outside game. They got it. That's the shot.
Kazmaier.
Right
He'll hit it all day.
Boom. He's a money player. He's a money player. His teammates say he doesn't shoot enough.
Doesn't
and
shoot enough.
I played with him the last couple of years, and I would agree with that. He's a good shooter.
That's what they say about me, John.
Rick Sage with the ball passes off to Turgeon. Jump shot by Turgeon, no good, but Jenkins with the rebound, and he gets fouled.
Look how
Going to the line for 2.
You know, the interesting thing about Jenkins, he gets very frustrated when he gets fouled. A
does,
lot
but
of little guys playing him, and he gets frustrated when they foul him.
But he's a big, strong guy, man. You gotta really hit him, or else he'll finish the basket. And that's frustrating for the big guys in this league because,
You know, it's frustrating being a little guy, though. You know what I'm saying?
well, but you don't come inside the 3-point line, Harris. So
I know my place.
Jenkins makes the first for the first point of the day for Thorpe's Wine and Spirits. Oh, and he rims out the second shot. Sully with the rebound off to Matt Poor. Poor's another shooter, Harris, that when he gets hot, he really can get it going. But when he's bad, he's really bad.
And you know what? He doesn't change his shot selection either way.
Pat Neville with the ball passes out to Rick Sage. He sees.
Ashwin. I've always said about Ashwin, when Ash wins, we all win.
Dave Plasiak on playing Matt Poor.
The ball seems to be going through Sully on offense.
Hey, they come out in man-to-man, Harris, with only one sub. It's
Questionable.
It's questionable. This would be a great team to go triangle and 2 against. With put 2 on Poor and Kazmaier and let the other guys underneath rebound.
The Plasiak Poor
Matchup
was interesting. Oh, look at Sully.
Great idea, but Mike was looking to rebound.
You know, Sully took a.
Look at that. Poor sticks his nose in there. Pass
You know,
it to Kazmaier. Kazmaier's 1 for 2 on the day, 50%. Rick Sage taking it hard to the hoop. Doesn't get any rim, but got
Hard
a lot
off
of
the
backboard.
glass there.
Yes.
You know, the thing about Sully took the game up in his 40s.
Yeah, he's an athletic guy. I mean,
Jenkins with the
hey,
turnaround.
Lou, I don't know, Harris. It looked like he got hit. He doesn't
He's
come
shaking
up,
his head. Well,
he
that's
doesn't
par
come
for the
up-
course.
He doesn't come up short on those too often, so I'm guessing that he got hit.
I didn't see a foul. Poor going around Plasiak.
Oh, the help by Jenkins. He recognizes that it might be a mismatch.
Oh, look at the moving pick.
And, Neville's a super athletic guy as well, so he's a good matchup for Kazmaier. But this is the one that they really have to exploit right here. Wow.
Patrick Neville, very athletic.
Very
Doesn't
athletic.
shoot much.
He can run.
Wonder if he's related to Aaron Neville.
I don't think so.
I don't shoot much, but I.
He can run for days, Neville. He's got twin daughters that are extremely enthusiastic, and I love seeing them here cheering their father on. I don't see them here today. Hopefully, maybe they're out in the audience somewhere. Kazmaier again.
Kazmaier.
Tell you, his shooting percentage just went up to 66%. Harris
Got all 5 points, 5-1.
He's 2 for 3. Neville. Oh,
Doesn't
Pat,
shoot.
take
And
the
he'll
shot.
take it, and he will miss it.
Sully again in there, mixing it up.
Sully's very active. Sully might be the front runner now for the him and Kazmaier for the halftime
interview?
show.
Okay. I really think you got to forget that. We
Poor.
don't,
Oh, Ashwin with the moving pick,
But-
and
but-
Poor can't get around Plasiak.
but Harris, do you set a screen there? I mean, you don't want the switch. Why not?
You don't want the switch,
Why
exactly.
not clear out and let Poor take that to the rack?
Exactly. It's a good point.
The last thing you want to do is get a switch, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you got
Ashwin shooting threes from his ankles.
you got Neville on Poor.
Oh! Watch this. Oh, Rick Jenkins containing himself, containing his emotions. Peter Hopper with the inbound. Peter has a storied career as a referee in this area,
He is.
and our other ref is Spider Franklin. This is not going to be. There's really just a couple of shooters on this floor, and both of them are
So
on.
Harris, I just realized something. This team is led by Danny Campione.
He's not here.
He's not here. I mean, I was super excited to watch Dan play. Dan is about 6'4", probably tips the scales at he's probably close to 290, and
Yeah.
he is just an amazing athletic specimen. Completely fools the naked eye.
Well-
Sage off to Neville. Back to Sage. Neville, he's really questioning his ability to shoot that 20-footer, Harris. I think you got to let it ride. Oh, might be a little push-off
Look
there.
at the push-off.
Great rebound by Jenkins.
Jenkins,
And he puts it in. He's tough.
You know
tough.
what? Thorpe's is it Thorpe's? Yeah. Thorpe's just has to go down low to Jenkins.
They
They
have
just have to bang it down to him every trip down the court.
They have to ride him like an old mule, Harris.
Look at it's a Harry point.
Oh, the Harry point, absolutely.
Our heads in it.
Neville, again, has the open look from 20, and he just denies it. But recognizing that they got to get it down to
Look at
Jenkins.
Sully playing the defense on Jenkins.
I like Orange's strategy. Jenkins having trouble getting it down low. They're pushing him out to that 12, 13-foot mark where he's not comfortable.
It's a pretty simple concept to me. You post him down low, and you bang it down to him.
Yeah, but you never know. He could get snickerdoodled and
Nick the
everything,
Doodle. Okay, Poor wants to get on the board. Peter Hopper with the call.
I'm impressed that, for men's league, we get two of the premier officials in the state of Rhode Island with Peter Hopper and Robbie Franklin. It's a pleasure to have them.
We had Robbie last week in our practice game. Oh, he's shooting again, and that's not a shot. Not a fall, but he's set shot.
Off the pass, wonderful. Off the dribble is another story. Williston for 2, no good. Jenkins again, he's getting active. He's going to run out of
Sully
gas.
going with
though.
it. Watch Sully. Slow it down. Oh, Mike McCall in the game. Ooh, Sage, Sully. Resetting up top. Oh, poor.
Matty, finish that. You know better, Matty. He's
Doesn't
a premier scorer in the league. He's got to keep it in his hands.
You know,
Why dish it off into the traffic, Harris?
why? Because he doesn't know what to do inside the arc. That's what that's the problem. He doesn't. He was confounded. I mean, I've got an open shot. He didn't know what to do. He panicked.
He needs to develop that little Isaiah Thomas runner because he's going to find himself in that position often.
It's the worst shot in basketball, by the way, the runner. Let's not teach our youngsters listening.
I think the kick out to Plasiak would be the play here. Kick it out to Plasiak. There
Plasiak
it is.
goes
Plasiak
after
with
it.
the ball.
Well, Plasiak
Great.
Durella. That's a
Fires-
nice combo.
fires the ball to
Jenkins not looking
Jenkins.
back at Plasiak.
Rick Sage. Oh, Team Thorpes and Liquors, Harris.
They have a, look at
I
this.
am not impressed so far. The offense is just a mess. Clearly, it's get it to Jenkins and hope something good happens. Turgeon inbound the ball to Plasiak. This is
Plasiak
his
with the
shot
three.
right here. That's his shot. But he comes
Oh,
up.
Sage.
I tell you what, Sage is another super athletic guy, Harris. Here goes Jenkins. Be careful.
Oh, didn't get it to fall.
So Harris, I had an unfortunate incident with Rick Jenkins last year, as we talked about. He's just a monster on the glass, and I made the foolish attempt at stopping him, and I caught an inadvertent elbow. Certainly not his fault. I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time, but turned into two chipped teeth, Harris, in a hole in my tongue.
Is it
so
true?
It's true, Harris.
Well, you know
that was a
what?
bloody mess. But guess what, Harris? I finished the game.
John, I have to say, after watching him play for a few years here, I didn't see the play. I don't think it was inadvertent.
No, it absolutely was. Rick is a super nice guy. And,
No. Listen,
and
I don't
he
mean he
would-
intentionally meant to chip your teeth. I meant he throws his
he's
elbows
tough.
around.
He's tough.
No, I didn't mean it in a bad, well, a little bit, but
Mike McCall with a good
Poor
screen.
with the three. And there he goes.
Tell you,
That's
there
Matt
it is.
Poor's game.
That is. I mean, he's streaky as the day is long, and he's got to take advantage of it when he starts to hit a couple.
What happened?
We got Rick Sage.
What happened? Oh, there's an issue at the book.
Well, we have Abby McMullen on the book.
It's her
and-
debut, by the way. It's her
and-
debut.
And Jack Foster on the clock. I think
A lot of scuttlebutt on the
a
court.
former item, the two of them, back in sixth grade. Oh, that's a nice play, Keith, right there to pick your head up before you ran into Plasiak. Swing it, one more.
Oh, Poor, 28-footer.
Oh.
You know what? People
Front
say
end.
it's coming a few feet. No, not Matt Poor. That's his shot.
Well, you know what, Harris? He's baiting him because the next time down, he's going to pump fake that and go
Right.
to the rack. He knows what he's doing.
Plasiak, they're baiting Plasiak to shoot that three. Poor's playing a free safety right now. He's playing free safety at the point.
As he should. There's really not much to worry about. I don't know. If I'm Rick Jenkins, I'm thinking, get me some help over here. Where's Coach Campione? I'm so disappointed Campione's not playing, Harris. It's so much
Oh,
fun
look
to
at!
watch.
Oh, Spider calls it. Oh, Spider. Ah!
Wow,
Wow.
Robbie Franklin
Wow.
is admitting his faults. That's how. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why you argue calls, because every once
That's
in a while
right.
they do reverse them.
Yeah, but he just cost you 2 points. Oh, good. Yeah, he saved you then.
I don't know. It's just too. It's clearly.
John, you ever seen that before? You ever seen a referee
I
look like he's going to give a tech out, and then it's my fault?
Trust me, Harris. I've tried many times, much to the referee's chagrin.
You
But
think the camera played a role in that?
it might have. He knows. It's like the NFL. You got to go to replay, and he doesn't want to be
Oh,
shown
there's a
up.
three from the corner.
Turgeon just misses.
But Jenkins right
Jenkins
there.
again.
You got to take that in. There you go. Oh, that's a great play. That's a
Oh,
great play by
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
I tell you
Yeoman's work.
I tell you, I'm impressed, Harris. He does not stop. He knows they're going to lose the game. They're clearly the horrible team, and he's going to try to keep them in it.
Like Isaiah Thomas of the Celtics, he just got that call. He willed the referee to call that, make a little bit of contact, had no clue what he was going to do in terms of the shot. Now he's on the line for two, which he should sink.
Matt Poore on the line. He's the president of the Providence Bruins. I don't think he's a hockey guy, Harris. He's more
been
of
a hockey guy.
He's more of a basketball guy.
You
But
know,
somehow he finds himself mixed up with the Providence Bruins.
He's a sports executive. That's what he is.
Yeah. One of the nicest guys in East Greenwich, I'd have to say too. He's always greets you with a smile.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Matt,
Good
Matt
neighbor. Good neighbor of mine.
Oh, right. Matt knocks down both of them. Turgeon bringing the ball up. Clearly, again, point guard by committee. We've had Plasiak, Turgeon, Sage. Everybody but Jenkins brought the ball up so far.
Sully playing some tight D on that, deflected that ball. He doesn't give up much. I love Sully's game. I have to be honest.
Tough as nails.
They
That's a great pass by Plasiak to Rick Sage.
Plasiak is getting 12 feet on his 14-foot shots.
Logan just saw that one, and he really happy for his dad.
Here's a three, and it's no good. And Jenkins. Hey, this game's a lot closer than I thought. 12-9.
Harris, if Jenkins, I think Jenkins might have the double-double before the half is up. Although his team only has 9 points.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't have it yet.
Uh-oh. Plasiak with a miss from three. Here comes Mike Zarella. Unfortunate loss in the
Town
election
council.
for town council. I really hoped he was going to get on. I think he'd do a lot of good for our town, Harris.
I try to stay away from the political stratosphere.
Whoa, great cut by Kazmaier, but
Wow.
big three, Harris.
That's who's that? David Shaw
I think that's
or John Hartnett?
no. I think that's John Hartreed. As a matter of fact,
Oh, no foul call. 4 raked him. You know,
John Hartreed, new to the league, Harrison. May have played last year, but I don't see him on Monday night, so I think he might be new to the league. Sage, tough to the basket.
look at
Williston fighting hard.
oh, what an effort out there.
He's saying, Rick, let me take over this possession. You take a break for one possession.
You know, John, when you play the game, I think I owed Rick Jenkins an apology. I'm watching him play. He takes a lot of hits out
I'm
there.
telling you, the big guys get the you know what beat out of him, Harris. How's our camera crew doing? Everything good?
Kylie Anderson, Salve Regina.
Williston misses both, Harris. Oh. No, the ball. Ooh.
Oh, that's a great call, Peter Hopper, right on that.
Peter.
Great call on that. Stayed with it the whole way.
Harris, do you waste a timeout in that situation?
Yes.
Or lose the possession?
I know. I never lose a possession.
Well, with only 3 timeouts a game.
Did you see the game before?
I saw.
And did you question the timeout?
I did, as a matter of fact. I did.
Did we score
Clearly
off of that?
because it was a showtime. And ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about is
Showtime.
is our color man went to save a ball on the baseline that he clearly could have just saved and kept it in bounds, but he decided he was going to jump in the air and call timeout like they do in the NBA. And he got the timeout, but I
And we
questioned.
scored coming out of the timeout, too. Those are things that win championships.
Ooh, almost backcourt. Poor gets it. He's looking for the screen from Kazmaier. He's going to throw it up.
He wants it. He wants to shoot that.
Hey,
Oh, look at this. The fall away three.
Oh, that was
But
ugly, Matt.
Kazmaier.
Whoa! He saw that he was
On the
getting
floor.
fouled.
Doesn't give him shooting. Questionable.
No, I like that call, Harris.
I thought it was shooting. He shot from the hip. He just because he didn't.
Oh, the Neville girls just walked in. Usually they have signs and. And Keith Kazmaier's daughter is a super fan as well. She's here every Sunday. Great kid. Oh, hands down, man down.
You cannot leave him that wide open on the perimeter.
The hockey guy shooting the threes.
Imagine if they had a three-point line in hockey.
Well, I guess they have a blue line, Harris, but anything beyond the blue line, I'm not sure it's going to go in.
But you still get 1 goal for it.
That's right.
Ooh. That was a missile by Jenkins.
But I really respect Williston trying to fight down low and take some of the heat off of Jenkins. He can
He is
only
fighting.
withstand so
He's fighting.
much.
They're showing some heart here. I thought they were just going to fold their tent.
Williston taking the ball in bounds. Look at the double team on Jenkins. Plasiak's just calling for the ball. He knows he's wide open. His teammates don't recognize.
Now he's pointing out top. Oh,
Rick
Sage. Sage can't hit Squazole.
Harris, Rick Sage and I were teammates last year, and he and I had the unfortunate incident in common where we both had dislocated cuboid bones. Have you ever dislocated your cuboid?
I haven't located my cuboid bone yet.
You got to locate before you can dislocate, Harris. I'm surprised you haven't found that bone yet.
John, where is the cuboid bone?
It's in the top of the foot, Harris. It was
Metacarpal?
I'm not great with the bone structure, but I just know it's in the foot somewhere.
17-9, 340 left in the first half. John, kind of a inauspicious broadcast debut for us today.
Spider trying to get control of the game. It looks like Jack and Abby might be having another problem.
Is he going to admit another fault of his today? Plasiak talking to the
There's
crew.
Logan.
Logan is related to?
That is Rick Sage's young son, Logan.
Logan
I think,
Sage.
Logan, don't you have an older sister as well? Yeah. Oh, you have
No,
two.
you got 1-1.
8
Yeah.
and what?
Hold on. You got 1-1 and 7. You got 1-1 and 7.
We change it every year, Peter.
No, it's been that way since day one.
Yeah. It's like Harris
NBA,
likes to say
baby.
it's NBA rules, but kind of not NBA rules. the going all the way to going.
Can
all the way to 10
can we
top.
zoom in on Abby McMullen right now? She was asked about that in her first game.
Kazmar in the line for 2. Actually, for
No, it was a
1-1, and,
one-on-one.
and he hits the front end. After all
Wait,
that,
that was good, John.
I give it about a 90% chance he's going to make this one, and he does. 2 for 2.
What does Kazmaier got? About 7, I think. 7.
7 of the 19.
Yeah.
He and Poor, I think, are the only
Poor's got
scorers.
6.
Yeah, they've had other scores.
Here's Plasiak. Oh, Sage right there.
Oh, Sage.
Hey, he's all over the place.
Hey, that one's for the cuboid bone right there.
He's a sagey, wily veteran.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful pick. And Poor didn't
Oh.
go to it.
You know what? Kazmaier just looked at the line. He's got to know where he is on the floor.
You got to know where you are.
Yeah.
If you're going to be out there, you got to know the territory. Here's Poor. Back to but he
knew
knows
that
where he
one.
is
Never
now.
Look down.
He knows where he is now.
There it is. That gets Kazmaier to double digits for the day.
He might have one of the highest percentages in this league of 3-point accuracy.
Very unconventional
Yes.
shot.
Oh yeah.
And the first time I saw it, Harris, I said, let's not even guard that guy. And then he lit us up.
The first time I played against him, I got into some fisticuffs with him.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know how. He's one of the nicest guys I know.
Well, that doesn't mean anything when
True,
it comes
you're
to me. I'm the common denominator there.
This is true.
You got to take that again.
Oh, he's got Plasiak on him. You have to work that. See,
Look at him go.
that's a great recognize.
Egan down low. Oh, the big guy.
Give that is Kazmaier all the way. Poor wasn't recognizing. Kazmaier does. Egan gets the easy bucket. Oh, Tommy Youngkin throwing a little,
Tommy
little
Youngkin?
barb across the bow. First assist of the year, he says. yeah, it fell out of his hands and landed in Mike Egan's hands. Okay.
This is day one. Huh? Always 1-1. Always 1-1 at 7.
Who said that? Brian Sullivan?
No.
Consider the source, Robbie.
Brian here? No, it's 1-1. Always have the half court is the NBA. We do that too.
The Neville girls trying to get The Never girls trying to get their father's attention. They need something. They're looking for some action from their father. Maybe a three, maybe a putback. There's Neville. He's trying to feed it. Jenkins. That's unbelievable.
You know, I've got a renewed appreciation for Rick Jenkins, but he's shaking his head. He's shaking his head. He thought it was an and one.
Yeah, you know, I had him on my team a couple years ago, and unfortunately broke his wrist, and that really put our team in a sullen state, Harris. There goes Plasiak.
Plasiak.
Get eyes on this.
Plasiak attack. Plasiak attack.
He's going to, look at this. Oh, it's good. That's a good take to the hoop right there. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Plasiak all over the. Look at him go. You know, he saved the ball underneath the rim. Not a big fan of that. But
that was a bad play by Kazmaier. He's gonna lose sleep over that one tonight.
Poor wanted it back.
Neville, you got it. There it is, Pat. Oh, thought that was going down.
Jenkins.
But he's got the garbage man to make up for it. Look at the yeoman's work.
Wow. I just want to reiterate
Wow.
what I've said all along. They just got to bang it down to that guy all day long, right?
I think you go inside outside, and he's going to get the rebounds anyways. A little bit like Danny Forbes on the boards.
That's a heavy burden you placed upon him.
I understand, but he doesn't have the hands like Forbes does. But
No, it's not Forbes' hands. It's his fingertips.
Yeah, he's got
It's
the
ridiculous.
quickest fingers in the Northeast.
We've never analyzed fingertips before, but I'll tell you, they're ridiculous and frustrating.
Oh,
Kazmaier.
Pat Neville saw the screen.
Look at that defense. Look at the dogged determination.
Yeah, I mean they're down.
Mano v mano.
Down
Oh,
nine.
and he goes after.
That could be a dagger, boys. That just puts them up 12 going into the half. We'll see if Forbes can get a shot up before the end of the half.
That was a beaut.
Is that confirmed? Wow. Jared Lenny just had a bombshell dropped at the table.
We can't report on hearsay. Look at this shot. Got a shot.
I think
Matt Poore. Matt Poore.
Matt Poore. Matt. Need 2 seconds of your time. I know you need to talk with your team about the first half, but just a couple things we recognize. First thing, Matt, you are such an unbelievable shooter, but you really got to look for your shot, especially when you have an inferior defender on you like Mr. Plasiak. How are you going to attack that in the second half?
I've never heard someone tell me I don't shoot enough.
Well, now's the time. You and Kazmaier really need to start lighting it up. I mean, you got a nice lead there, 27-15, but things are going well. What's the strategy for the second half?
Same thing, move the ball, get everyone involved, John.
All right, good. Have fun, Matt. Go get him, buddy. All right, Harris. We got 3 minutes on the clock.
Hey, let's talk a little Cole basketball right now. Will Foster.
Yeah. You want to come out?
No, that's good. Will Foster. Will, what do you think about your first game? You won against Wesley. Was about 54 to 28.
Yeah. How'd it go? We our starting five played really good, and then our subs came off the bench, and we had to run a ladder 7 because we lit up 30 points in a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you? Who do you think the top teams in your league that you're going to contend with this year?
Our division isn't very strong because they moved us out of Central into like the Southern maybe or something like that, into like South Kingstown and like Westerly and Chariho. So in the Central Division, it's usually like Coventry and West Warwick. But this year, I think that we're going to be the front runners. And
excellent, Johnny.
Fantastic. Will, I see. Will's another kid, Harris. Yesterday we talked about kids that are out there banging the balls in the driveway. Will's another one that hits the driveway pretty hard.
What you gotta do.
He works hard. What do you like best about basketball, Will?
winning.
Wow.
I like that.
That's a great
like
comment.
that.
Hey, I like your swag, by the way. I like that. Is that EGBA or is it just your 8th grade travel team? Really? That's a nice jacket. I like it.
All right, thanks,
All right,
Will.
thanks, Will.
So, Harris, it was a kind of tale of two cities in that first half. Where we had the initial. Peter Hopper's coming.
Peter Hopper. Peter, how are you?
I'm
I'm fine.
You are live. We are actually live. People are paying to watch you right now. You have.
Flash of those baby blues.
Yeah, yeah. It's right, and you can watch it later too. In the tape delay. So what were you saying?
The first half really was, open the game. I thought, oh boy, Thorpe's Wine and Spirits this is going to get ugly early, and they hung in there. They pounded the ball down to Jenkins.
Well, we talked about it before the game. We said it was going to be small versus big. It was going to be outside perimeter shooting versus dunk, slap and dunk. And basically, they did more outside perimeter shooting, meaning Leuna, and Thorpe's just didn't bang it down low enough, in my
The
opinion.
Neville girls are just knocking down shots left and right,
Well, they must get it from their mother.
and young Kazmaier over there as well.
What do you think Thorpe's has to do here to get back in this game? Because really, right now, 27-15 with 3 seconds left of
Harris,
halftime.
It's clear what they have to do. They have to call Uber and send them over to Dan Campion's house. There's no way they're going to get back in this game without Campion. I mean, I give him.
You know what
I
else?
give him props for everything
Leuna
they've
is
done.
missing Steve Brown.
Steve Brown is on Leona, huh?
Yeah, that's a good
that's
squad.
Solid team. No real bigs though. Do they have any
that-
bigs?
When they go against Pepsi, it's going to be a problem for them.
I thought there's a couple teams without it. Oh, you got Mike Egan. He's a big.
All right. We're going to start it up here in the second half, Johnny. 27-15, 12-point spread, 20 minutes of playing time to go. Matt Poore talking right now. Let's talk a little bit about Matt Poore. He's got a feistiness on the court. It comes across as a little, would you say a little...
Contentious on the court.
yeah, contentious.
Yeah, I'll give you that, Harris. But as I said
I
a little bit
appreciate
earlier,
that.
he is just an outright nice guy. But he's intense. Look at him running. Oh.
He had him.
I love the effort by Neville because he's.
Hovering
What are we
over,
gonna call here?
hovering over his
What-
prey on that
what-
one.
Yeah, he called the block. I mean, Poore and Neville clearly have a little bounce in their step here.
Yeah, we got it, and you messed it up. All right.
I don't know about that screen by Poore, but we'll. Back screen for Jenkins.
All right, now Poore's got it. He finally has it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
He's in his range right there, folks. But Neville's baiting him. Poore going to dribble to his left. Can use both hands.
I don't like
Harris.
going in the corner like that, though.
But he
found Kazmaier.
wow.
You know what?
Hands down, man. Ooh, you don't expect
Ashwin.
to see
Oh,
Kazmaier
Poore.
miss that one.
Squares
No
up, didn't
good
get
either.
it. All right, good defense by Thorpe's.
Williston with the rebound to Jenkins and back to Turgeon, the prototypical point guard. Drive and dish.
A lot of contact, no call.
Yeah. They say, take that back to where you came from, Mr. Sage.
Oh, a lot of walking there, no call. And Kazmaier was not 2 feet in bounds. Not happy with the call. Throws the ball on the ground to Peter Hopper.
Harris, I know it's early to think, but for our post-game interview, who are you going to interview this time?
Post game, I don't interview much.
No. Today you're gonna interview.
I'm gonna do an interview.
Yeah, absolutely. There he goes. Jenkins is there again. Oh, looks like the boys are done with high school practice.
Hopefully, some of them trickle in. We'll get a little EG high school update. Oh, Donnie Bowen, that'd be a nice call.
It's Coach Bowen. He just showed his face.
You'd have to think Coach Bowen will get in the gym here.
Dante looks like he's worn out from a nice early morning practice.
I stepped in there a little bit early on, and they were running hard.
I've heard they haven't done a ton of
Conditioning?
conditioning other than game situations, and that's a good thing.
I think it's a great thing. Kazmaier.
I believe that's Michael Gray.
Poor barking out orders. Sully, look at a face plant.
Another sniper. The amount of snipers at this
Oh,
town
no
has
call
up
on
in the
that.
bleachers that men have gone
Wow.
down.
The spider right underneath on that one, and Casimir got whacked and they didn't call it. That was definitely a call that should have been made. All right, Jenkins has the ball, triple teamed on that.
Over to
They don't have
Turgeon.
anybody who can shoot. Look at this.
A little congested in there, boys. Great interior passing by Sage.
Goes to the floor.
Williston again. Oh, Turgeon calling.
They
Let's
need a
calm it down.
three-pointer.
Look
They
at
need a three-point shot.
Harris again. The point guard takes control.
Oh,
These guys are fighting like.
wow! And then what a gutsy possession.
Kazmaier going to take the point because Neville is on pour like white on rice, Harris. And this is the type of thing, quite frankly, that will frustrate Matt to no end.
No,
can see
I
the
disagree with that. I disagree. He revels in that type of intensity. And then when he hits his three, it's very he takes a lot of pride. Oh, look at the head
Yeah,
sway.
because he's working so hard. He's.
Oh, Poor's got an edge right now.
Oh, he knows. He knows that Kazmaier doesn't shoot enough, and he wants him to shoot it.
Ooh, look. Actually, got nothing on that. But look
You know
at
what?
Sully.
Gray Harris, I've seen him. He does have that shot. It just came. I think it just came off his hand. A little dust on the ball. I think it came off his hands a little funny.
I disagree. Anyway, look at Sully with the white beard. I didn't notice that. Little Christmas.
Father Time creeping in.
Father time. Oh, right in the gut.
Neville with just a great no-look pass. Unfortunately, his teammate was looking
Mike
for
Egan
the,
coming into the game now. Ashwin sits. I don't think Ashwin has any of his patented three-point shots yet today, does he?
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Egan on the news. I used to see Egan on the news all the time, Channel 10, but I haven't
Well,
seen
what
him
would he
of
be?
late. He's in the State House. He's a big-time lawyer.
Oh, really?
He's always helping somebody.
Reminds me of the dad on Ray. Everybody loves Raymond. Oh, Matt Poor.
That one. Look at the Neville girls just demanding their father to block him up, but I mean, there's only so far you can go. I mean, you can't defend him at half court, Harris.
Can he match the 6 threes by number 5 from Pepsi from the previous game? Do you think
I'm
so?
pretty sure he can. And I think with quite a better percentage as well.
Oh, I disagree. I think he was 6 for 12.
Well, if you say that, chances are that you are absolutely correct because no one keeps personal stats like Harris Alkins.
Oh, Mike McCall. Mike McCall just bounces out.
But
Too many brownies last night.
going back to that last comment about 6 of 12. How do your teammates feel about 12 3-pointers be throwing up?
Well, you know what? If you take 12 shots and you get 18 points from him, I think you're pretty darn excited about it.
Saw in the Golden State game the other night, Harris, they were between the two teams. I forget who they were playing, but they took 88 threes.
88 threes.
That is the basket.
Well, I can tell you, on the Golden
basketball
State
has
team, there's not
changed.
enough basketballs on that team. That could
No.
implode. And I think they've just lost 2 in a row, actually. Oh,
at
Neville! Drives down and splits this.
What I don't understand is why he doesn't do more of that. He's clearly a super athletic guy and needs to take it to the rack.
Could call him Moses Neville.
The Neville girls and the Kazmaier youngin is here supporting their dads.
Oh, Mike Egan. Rick Sage.
Oh, Rick
Sage.
Cuboid Sage coming up the floor. Oh, Turgeon for 3.
Turgeon for 3. He's got to get that. Bang! He gets it! And it's a 6-point game with 13. They call timeout.
He's a Marine. Get a timeout here. Stoppage in the action. The young
nobody
boys,
from
young
the high
boys
school is
coming
coming.
in.
There's Eli. He's a.
Oh, you want me to effort Eli?
No, I think it is in his zone post
I
practice.
think I'm gonna effort Eli. Guys, if you could, Eli, can you join me for a second, please? Quickly. Quicker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eli Coleman with us right here. Just got out of practice. Eli, what do you think the prospects are for the season this year?
We're gonna do all right. I hope. Yeah. I just want to win. That's all.
Where do you see the value of your game and coming together for the team? On the boards, is it scoring? Is it defense?
Rebounding. Just contributing to the guys.
You having some fun?
Great time.
Good luck, Eli. Have a great season, buddy. All right.
All right, back to the action. That was a great interview with Eli.
Incoming. Oh, great save by Harris.
I
Great save by
saved
Harris.
the whole production on that.
We got Casimir bringing the ball in, out to Poor.
You know, I am shocked that with 12:44 left, it's a 6-point game. McCall with the three. Oh, he wanted it!
Oh.
He called for it, and he nailed it.
He says, Sue, let me show you what I can do, Mom. I mean, that's another one, right? McCall, he's a little bit too unselfish. Got to take his shots when they're there.
Oh. Sage got to go up
Yeah.
strong with that right
Harris,
off the bat.
Harris, the
Jank.
backboard is only 3 inches wide, yet some
Look
guys
at
in
the
this
action.
team find it way too much.
And I'll tell you what, that McCall three, it might have saved that team right there because they have Thorpe's has a new intensity,
Well, I mean, Harris, a 9-point game. We didn't think this would be inside
No,
of
I thought it'd be
20
30 points. I
Yeah,
thought it'd be
of course.
30 points.
Yeah. Zarella, he hasn't. I'm not sure Zarella's taken a shot yet today, has he?
Yeah, no shots.
Zarella's game, Harris. He's known for setting up and waiting for the ball to come his way. When he gets it, he can knock down the three.
It's not a great offensive strategy to set up and wait. Although it's one that I take to often.
Coach Gee entering the building.
Coach Gee. And that's young.
I'm not sure I know that youngster.
That's the father's the BMW guy.
No, I think you're wrong, Harris. He's speaking of Grant Driscoll, but that is not Grant
That's
Driscoll.
Grant Driscoll.
That is not Grant Driscoll, Harris.
Oh, Plasiak. Oh, look at Plasiak. And Turgeon. Jenkins all over the
That's
place
a
right now.
Great the interior pass.
Oh, he couldn't finish.
Jenkins he's shaking his head saying, I'm the biggest, strongest guy on the floor. That does not mean that people can beat me. Oh, interesting. Neville on the bench. This is a renewed enthusiasm for Poor. Great cut.
Slapping. You hear that flesh
Yeah,
slapping?
a little tickle. Ooh. There he is. Oh, Oh, there goes
McCall going
again.
into the stands for that save. Poor calling for it.
Look at McCall. If that goes down, Harris.
All right, let's see. 7 points now. Oh, between the wickets.
Right through the 5-hole for Williston. Harris said at 25, that's not a hard play to reach down and grab the ball. But at 45, it's a whole different story.
Well, there's a big obstruction there. It probably was a big event. No, I can't. Tying shoes sometimes can be a problem.
Yes. I can't even see my shoes, Harris.
Noticed it, John. After the surgery, John obviously is going to have some work done on his back. Well, look at Plasiak.
Oh, here comes Mr. Oh!
Oh, you got to pull up. Pull up
tell
here.
you.
Look, I knew he was going to pull up.
Fearless. Poor is fearless. That was a 50-50 ball.
Look at this. Look at this pass.
This could be interesting, folks. Oh! That could have gone many ways, folks. I think that's the outcome there was the best we could have hoped for because that had tragedy written all over it, Harris.
And I would have called the timeout on that.
I mean, you've heard of the famed rug rash. He has road rash. He's when he takes that hot shower, Harris, he's gonna feel that one and say, "Why did I go for that ball?" Good cut by Ash, but Egan doesn't see it. Kazmaier.
Kazmier's off now.
You know what? He was caught looking at his feet again, Harris.
Why would you look at your feet?
Well, no, you got to know where you are. You got to shoot in rhythm, and if you're looking at your feet, you can't shoot in rhythm. And if he shoots it 2 and knocks it down, and when they lose by 1, I
Sage.
blame him.
Oh, look at this. Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins might get a tech. Might get a tech on this one. Barking at Peter Hopper. On that, now that's a definite. That's in. Bang. Oh, wow. Everything is. All the stars are not in alignment right now. Okay, Jenkins, watch this. Watch this.
I'll tell
Triple
you what,
team.
I'll tell
Triple
you what,
team.
I would not be one of those guys in the triple team because he's angry and he's a big, strong
now
man.
this kid's got a hit. And he got it. Bang!
Brian
4-point game!
Williston with a great shot. I'll tell you, Harris, he's played very well today. He's taken the load off of Jenkins. They're looking for the hockey shift, but ooh, did he call that shooting? He called
No
it
shooting,
on the
no
floor.
shooting. And he answered the television staff.
On the floor. Timeout Green.
Nobody else knew in the.
Well, you have Dana G. We could effort Dana and see how things are going with her. She just ran out. I think she.
Dana,
think-
let's talk a little bit about Dana. Dana is a valued member of the EGBA board.
Tireless worker.
Tireless, fearless. The emails that I see that come out from her puts a lot of time and energy in. Of course, John, all set up by one John Anderson from the outset. John was a little kudos to you. You gave me a few early on. Nobody worked harder for EGBA than John Anderson.
It was a labor of love, Harris, and I'm out of it now. And quite frankly, I get quite bored, which is why we decided to announce games. It's either this or sitting on the recliner at home.
This is the highlight of my life. There's no question about it. Right? Well, actually, no. I got 1 year left of some highlights, and then I'll be doing about 8 games a week next year. I
I think there's a good chance that I may have played my last basketball game, which brings a tear to the eye, quite frankly. I mean, it's...
Nah, don't say that, John. John, I ripped up my Achilles tendon. The pundit said I wouldn't be back. I was back, and I hit 19 today.
I hadn't heard about that.
6 for 12 shooting. 1 for 2 from the line.
Interesting style of screens by Gray or Hartley. I'm not quite sure which one. Not Aiden. I'm sorry. That's the son. That's Sully with a great step through. Casimir. Harris, we have a 4-point game. I mean, you couldn't
I know.
ask for anything more.
You know what? We're new with this broadcast thing.
Oh,
Oh, it's off. No, it's a bad call. It was off of Casimir's leg.
it was, and I thought they gave it.
No.
Oh, I'm surprised
No.
Rick didn't.
He didn't
voice
shake his
his
head on
opinion
that one.
because that was pretty clear.
Sully.
Casimir, he may not sleep tonight because he knows that one off his leg.
I don't think it's going to bother him more than. I think he's over it now.
Oh, we got Neville on Casimir now.
Wow, there was a lot of.
I tell you what, Matt right there's barking at Peter Hopper, but when you cannot expect to get a call when you're falling away taking a 31-footer. You're not going to get that
John,
call.
I respectfully disagree. If you get fouled, you get fouled. And if
Okay.
you get fouled, call the foul. Did he get fouled on that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, and Spider very
Spider,
self-deprecating.
Spider could.
Oh, no way. No. Oh, it's a 1-point game.
This is fantastic.
John, we're not even sure of number 3's name.
That's Brian Wilson. He's
Oh, it's Wilson, okay.
He's been in the league a couple of years, but
Sully.
I'm not sure he plays on Monday.
Ashwin
nights.
right back
There
at
it
ya.
is.
Oh, the Pan Ashwin. They have a chance for the lead.
Hey,
This
I
is
tell you what,
unbelievable.
if they pull this off, Harris, this one might go down in the annals of history.
Oh, see, you just got to take that shot.
He's open. You can't leave.
For the. Oh, where was Jenk? Jenk was up on the perimeter. Jenk's tired. They need a timeout. Getting all this done with Plasiak on the bench, by the way.
Back to the action.
All right. 5:34 left, John. 33-32.
Oh no, Harris! Did we just get? Did Brian Wilson just foul out of the game? He single-handedly, with obviously the help of Jenkins, but
Is that
I
a
mean,
foul out?
He has. I think he fouled out. You can't take him out of the game at this juncture. It's 33-32. He just hit 2 threes.
No, I think he fell. I think he went down hard. I don't think he
Tur-
fouled out.
No, I think he fouled out, Harris.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not sure why they.
Oh my goodness, he brought this team back. They have to be smart here. They have to take open threes, not fall away threes.
That's a reach by Jenkins. I noticed Green's theory, Harris, is they're going over the top of the screens, and I think that's hurting them because they don't have the help defense in place. That's something you really have to practice.
Well,
In this
not
league,
a-
I go underneath
not-
every screen in this
not-
league. There's no one that's going to hit every shot.
not a lot of practice. Entering the gym, Dan Forbes, the commissioner of Over 35 EGBA.
Whoa! Oh, my Academy Award. Wow. Wow. How are you going to sleep tonight? I think he just breathed on him and he fell over, Harris.
Is this 1-on-1? Oh, no.
Game's getting a little chippy.
All right. Hey, you know what? 33-32, an old man.
Hey.
It's going to be chippy. 1-on-1. We're going to get a clarification from Peter Harper. Peter, did he fall out of the game? Did he fall out of the game?
That's unfortunate.
All right, Jenkins with the ball down 1.
He fouled out, but Jenkins is still in. It'd be great to know how many fouls Jenkins has, because if he goes down, you can write this game off.
Oh, Plasiak. He's going to go for 3. Can he put his team in the lead? Oh, Sage!
Sage. He almost put it in. Logan was wanting him to put that ball in the hoop.
John, as announcers, we're supposed to be impartial and unbiased, but do you feel as though we're both kind of rooting for Thorpe right now?
Oh, Harris, I'm not afraid to say I am rooting for Thorpe's. Yeah. Look
Oh,
at that.
Ashwin.
The
Ashwin.
breeze of the gym sets the hair aflow. Forget it.
There's a lead!
This is unbelievable. This is just the greatest comeback in EGBA history, maybe. With Williston on the bench. I don't know how they're holding it together.
All right, 3:50 left. Poor now barking out orders.
The guy's like,
didn't use
I'm setting a good screen. He says, Matt, I'm setting a good screen, and you're not using it. What can I do
Right.
to help my team? And, you know, Maris, he did it with Matt's back. You know, he does little team dissension.
No, yeah, well, you know what? You set a pick, use it.
The camera will tell all in, post-game tapes.
Oh, wow. Spider Franklin interjecting his will onto this game right now.
Sage had hopes of going down and throwing that one down. Oh,
Hey, but-
we got contact with the ref. I think it was friendly contact, though. Well, we have a couple more high schoolers coming in here.
know,
Here comes young John Anderson.
The thing about Spider is he's an affable guy. An affable, loyal. Who's this? Oh, this guy's tattoos. This is the tats.
Yeah, Forbes team, Harris, is they're a little bit like, you remember the movie Slapshot?
Yeah, no. The
There's-
last
there's a
game when they come out.
Yeah, there's a couple guys. I think they just got out of prison.
Hey, David Norton and Johnny Anderson coming in off of JV practice.
David got a lot of TV time yesterday. I'm not sure if he's worthy of it again today. He was rep extraordinaire yesterday. Neville's
Neville's got to take that shot. He's got to take that shot, Patrick Neville.
One of the great comebacks.
Oh, he got it in one!
Let's hear it from the Neville girls up there.
John, the chances of him making this foul shot.
Oh, Pat, you watch the fundamentals. You see the spin on the ball. Watch the rotation. And like I said,
But Jenkins gets the rebound.
like I said, Harris, he had no chance of making that.
Ooh, and fouled. Boy, you know what? He does get hammered out there.
He does. I mean, if you
He
might
gets hammered.
Harris, you might remember Bill Burke playing this league.
Yeah, he doesn't
I mean,
play anymore.
No, because he got hammered every time.
No,
and he
because
took
he
it like a
lost
man.
his love for the game after playing one season with me.
Well, I guess that's a point.
Oh,
Turgeon
this
for
could be-
three.
Oh!
Oh, unfortunately, the wall behind the basket got in the way of that one. I think. Oh,
Patrick,
my
oh,
word.
look at that defense!
Neville is.
And
turning-
he
he's
smartly
turning
brings
into
it out.
the MVP.
Don't take a three, Sage. Don't shoot that ball.
Pull it,
Don't shoot
Rick.
that ball.
Pull it, Rick.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. 2 minutes
You got it.
left.
The big man was not down on
Don't-
the floor.
No, don't force it. Bank it back out. There you go,
Oh, we
Patrick.
got it. This is great. We got
Oh
a
no!
barn
Oh,
burner.
boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, the touch.
What is he doing?
You think a guy that's an eye surgeon would have a little better touch, Harris. Oh, there he is again, though. He's everywhere.
Wow.
Young Logan right here, his dad is going crazy in the game, having a great game.
No 1-on-1 yet. You know, we need to get we need that statistician with us.
Fouling early. This is interesting
Yeah.
strategy.
You know what? I think you have to do it at this point because first of all, they don't have any shooters on the team. You know,
No,
the guys
they
that
get to 1-1. They're still they're not. They have a couple to give, but I think it's early to give the foul, Harris.
watch this, but they're gonna bait him. They're gonna bait him to go in. He can't foul you. Oh my goodness. Oh, they gave the foul.
I'm shocked at the strategy, Harris. I don't see the.
I
validity
tell
in
you
it.
why, because
You want
nobody
to
on
put
that.
Rick Jenkins on the line?
Well, Jenkins is the only guy. I disagree with that one, but the other fouling to get the 1-on-1, you control the game. You control the game from that perspective.
But Harris, with,
They're not foul
with a
shooters.
minute and a half left, I think you can't foul right away. There's plenty of time to get to 1-on-1. It's not 30 seconds.
But do you want to control the game or you want them to control the game? This way, you control it.
Jenkins doesn't miss free throws.
And he just did. And there you go.
I
There you go.
jinxed him. I jinxed him. Oh, my
Oh.
word.
Wow. Matt Poore getting
Oh,
up slowly,
Very slow.
gingerly.
He's tough, though. He's a hockey player.
No, he's not a hockey player, actually. He's a basketball
hockey
player.
executive. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He's a basketball
Well, it's
player.
not like he's fighting other executives in the box, you know? I
Right.
mean,
I'd put him up against Mike Milbury any day.
I would take Milbury on that one.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
Milbury would, he was famed for like against the New York Rangers.
Oh,
back
remember
in
that,
ni-
taking the shoe?
1970?
Was that-
Yeah,
that
he
was
and Peter
Al
McNabb
Secord, though,
taking
wasn't
the
Al
taking the-
Secord, Peter McNabb, they took
Peter
the shoe.
McNabb never got in a fight in his life. He let Terry O'Reilly do all the work.
Oh, that was I love that one.
And
YouTube it.
But he took his shoe off and beat a fan with his own shoe. What are the odds of getting in a fight and beating up the guy with his own shoe?
37-36, a minute 10 left.
Hey, Harris, I wasn't paying attention. Who made that free throw?
Matt Poore.
Oh, who do they have coming in the gym now? We have young David Canning.
Dave Canning wasn't here last week. Look at the way he
no, I
drapes.
think he
Look
was.
at the way he drapes the
Ah,
shoes
he's
around
he's
the
Showtime.
shoulder.
He's going to come with leggings. And,
You know,
he's-
I'm surprised he doesn't have the beats going on.
well, Stevie Lennon came in the gym with the beats
Steve
today.
had
Yeah,
beats.
but he's got the game to back it up. So, Dave Canning once, Harris. Not sure if you know, but against Woonsocket, Reese High School, he lit it up for 55 in the semifinals at the Civic Center.
On how many shots?
Well, I mean, he took 63 shots. But you know what? The night I heard
How
that,
many
I
of
was
his teammates did he piss off?
The night-
Excuse me.
The night of the first night he played Monday nights, Donnie told me he lit up.
He was a 1,000-point scorer at
Yeah,
Eastridge.
and I absolutely torched him on the first Monday night. It was great.
Really?
Oh yeah, he didn't respect my game.
John, your game deserves respect. Okay, here we go. 1:10 left. Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? It's a foul. It's a foul.
It's a foul, but I don't know, Harris. What are you going to put the odds on? We have two shots. So the three scenarios are: he doesn't make either. He makes one of two, or he makes two of two. What one are you going to go with? A, B, or C?
A is first, B is second, C is third. But listen, you got to get the ball to
I'm just
Rick
gonna say
Jenkins. You
A
got to
all
get
day
the
long. I wouldn't even think B and C are in the equation.
Clank.
No, he's gonna sing.
All right,
this
this
one.
is a
want
big
tie
one.
game. Let's go, Mr. Turgeon.
Looks good. Looks good.
That's a good rotation
Oh!
ball. It's a good effort.
Oh, Matt Poore, you got to foul. You got to foul quick. You got to foul quick. Got to foul quick.
I don't understand the foul quick.
Because you got to control the clock, John.
Harris, it's a
Look
one-point game. Did you watch the Rhodey Providence College game
No,
yesterday?
I didn't, John. I watched the Moses Brown debacle Super Bowl loss 33-0.
Oh, Ed Cure on the
Easy
in the
Ed.
house?
Easy Ed Cure.
How you doing, Ed? He knocks it on that one. This is really the big one, Harris. This is the one that could be
Because
the
they don't have a
dagger,
three-point
because
shooter.
They don't have a three-point shooter. Oh, and Jenkins gets the rebound.
Jenkins gonna go. He's gonna go
Jenkins
coast.
is
He's
like-
going coast to
he's like
coast.
Cedric Maxwell.
Coast to
Get
coast.
on my back,
Coast
boys.
to coast. They can't foul. Oh! There wasn't a foul there, Rick. You can't complain about that one.
Play the game out. Oh. We got. This one's not over, Harris, quite frankly. 1 out of 2 and a 3 down the other end at the buzzer.
They don't have many three-point shooters, though.
What a.
John,
Well, it's hurting them. Williston on the bench. It kills them because he was really heating up from 3.
I'm just going to reiterate what I said before. With 1:36 left, they started fouling one-on-one. They took control of the game by putting them on the line, and
not sure that's-
they're going to win the game.
I'm not sure
They're
that's
with us right now.
I'm not sure that's what did it. Mike Donegan from Essner's Injury Center. Maybe I should go see them. What do they do, Mike?
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, and a Mike Egan save!
Oh no, that was awful.
Oh, Spider.
Spider I think we're
Not
gonna
having a
see
good
that
game.
one.
Not having a good game.
Neville might have got him on the elbow, Harris.
Come on, with 5 seconds, 19 seconds left, and he gets all ball, and he gets the elbow off after the ball.
That's correct, but I think it was about 23 minutes ago you said to me, a foul is a foul, John.
This game is out of reach.
The Casimir girls are just. Look at, he just put them over the top. The Casimir girls are happy. It's going to be a good
That's a
Sunday
technical.
in their house. They
It's a-
might go get the tree today. Everything's going to be great.
Patrick's got to go up with it. Okay. Oh,
here we
Plasiak.
go.
Plasiak. Oh!
Oh, Harris, that could have really kept the game going if he knocked down that.
It would've been a
that-
two-point shot.
I think they call those layups.
I wouldn't really know, actually.
No, the only layups you see is when someone's going by you, Harris.
Yesterday in house league, high school house league, we had a first. We had a fall-away layup
Okay.
by a young man named Kaplan. There's twins. I don't know which one
Oh.
it was. A fall-away
Yes.
layup.
Interesting. I love the enthusiasm by the Casimir girls. We might effort them for an interview after the game as well. That was not Keith's regular stroke right there.
Sage.
3 to make it respectable.
And it's done. Johnny.
Rick Jenkins,
No, not Jank. It's got to be Keith Casimir.
Casimir. Keith Casimir. Keith. Allie, come here. You get your sister. Keith. Get your sister. Let's go. Come on. What is Allie, right?
Yeah.
Allie, come on. What's your other daughter's name?
Megan.
Allie and Megan here with their dad. Tell you what, I think what really brought you over got you over the hump was the cheering from Megan and Allie.
Oh, absolutely.
Two super fans, and they were going up against the Neville girls, who are also super fans.
Yeah, there was a lot of going back and forth.
But-
hey, I got a question for you. All right, in the second half, you didn't shoot as much as the first half. Why?
I don't know. I lost confidence, I guess. Who knows?
You were
I know.
smoking hot in the first half.
Pleasing, I know.
But Keith, but if you really want to think about it, what really sealed the game today was the free throws at the end.
Yeah.
Although that last one I noticed wasn't your typical shot. It was a little bit. The form was a little bit off. But yeah.
4 for 6 with less than a minute to go.
On the free throw line? Yeah, that's not great. Mom,
Not great.
I'm gonna hear it from my wife when I get home.
And she can watch it, by the way, on Boxcast. Go to the
Okay,
game.
So Allie and Megan, I know Allie plays basketball. Megan, do you play as well? You do not. Allie, what team are you on?
I'm on Elite Physical Therapy.
Oh, fantastic. And Megan, what do you do off when you're not following your father around on the basketball tour?
I don't know.
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
Where are you in school, Megan?
Hannaford.
Beautiful. How about you, Allie?
Cole Middle School.
Of course you are. All right. Well, great. So today's MVP of the game is Keith Casimir.
Keith Casimir,
Ladies and gentlemen.
MVP.
Yeah.
And we get $25 from Big and Tall. Is that it?
Yeah,
Gift
Big and Tall.
certificate?
Right. you got a $25 gifts to you to Big and Tall that I'm sure you can use. All right. Great.
All right.
Congratulations.
Keith.
All right. That's all, Kylie. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.